Buenos dias, amigos. We're Madison and Ivan, and today's Mad Venture is having the most perfect Saturday morning in Mexico City. When we asked our friends from Mexico for their top recommendations in this city, they brought up a lot of the same things you can find on any travel guide website, which was still super helpful. But the one thing that stood out that none of those websites were talking about was Bazaar Sabado. This is an art market that happens every Saturday in the neighborhood of San Angel, a neighborhood that isn't hit with that much tourism, so it is the perfect place to experience a slice of real life in the city. I should have known from our time here so far that Mexico City doesn't do things halfway. But wow, this place is completely incredible. Every style and variety of artwork I could ever imagine, from pottery to statues to leather to metal and fabric work, and I think these beauties might even be made of nutshells. And at so many of these stalls, we're getting to meet the artist and sometimes even see them at work. This is definitely the best place in this city to get quality souvenirs. We're doing some Christmas shopping here, including some for ourselves. This is the perfect Christmas gift for my parents who love to sail. And how can we pass up this colorful garland for our Christmas tree?
My bling.
Ivan and I have already decided that we have to come back here when we buy a house someday. All of the work here is just so incredible. Our wallets are emptier, but it's time to fill our stomachs instead at the best brunch spot in Mexico City, El Cardenal. There are 5 of these in the city and they are equally delicious. This is our 4th time here, but our first time at the one in San Angel. So this might look a little confusing, but we want to show you the video of our first time ever at El Cardenal at the one in Centro Historico, and of what we ordered and ate today in San Angel to give you the fullest picture of what it's like here and what to order.
Ooh, they poured it right to the top. I'm so nervous. But this is the Doña Oliva. It is a bittersweet chocolate drink. Prepared in the traditional way. When they came over, they poured it with such skill. They got it right to the edge, and it, like, before all the bubbles were on the top as well. It was insane. They have like a little whipping stick in there, fresh milk. It smells so good, but it's not like hot chocolate, like a packet hot chocolate where it's like all that sugar. It really smells very rich in that chocolate flavor. Let's try it. That is good. So it's so rich, very, very rich. It is bittersweet, but there is that sweetness that comes through right at the end. It's really good. I love a milky hot chocolate too. Oh, that is delicious.
This is like the thing to get when you come to El Cardenal. The hot chocolate, the breads, the natas, they literally just bring them, not the natas you have to order, but the breads and the chocolate, they just bring to your table because they know that you want it. They know you need it. Wow, this is really good. There's the perfect amount of sweet. Yeah, because you can't really do overwhelmingly sweet first thing in the morning, but this is fantastic. This is like so warm and comforting and delicious and rich and fantastic. Like a strong cocoa flavor, not hot cocoa, like actual cocoa powder, but like high quality cocoa. Well done. So this is the clotted cream. It's called natas. And literally every news article that you look at, everything you read about what to get at El Cardenal says you must get the natas. So how could we not? We also got a la cancha, which is, you've probably seen this, it's your very standard Mexican bread. That's really good. This is a perfect creamy, milky flavor. You can try the bread by itself for sure. This is the best concha we've had in Mexico. Really good.
Kind of like a very early cheese texture, but that like creaminess of the milk, it's like the best part of the milk. That's exactly what this tastes like. There's no sweetness to it. It is just milk. There's no sugar added, nothing. But it's just that texture, that body.
So this is cecina de res con chilaquiles. So it's a salty marinated beef with refried beans and chilaquiles, which if you've never had that before, is tortilla chips cooked in salsa, topped with cheese and some onions and cilantro. This one has a pumpkin seed sauce, so that's gonna be unique and fun. Some bean, chip and salsa, get some beef in there. That's really good. And the flavor fiesta in your mouth, delicious. The meat is very well marinated. The flavor of this sauce is just fantastic. It's got a perfect fresh smoky flavor to it. And the combination of textures between the chips, the beans, the meat, it's delicious. This is very good. Highly recommend this breakfast.
Man, that's good. This whole place is good. But honestly, their hot chocolate, I gotta go back to that. Their hot chocolate is my favorite. I need to get the recipe. I need to find out how they make this. This is the go-to. So good.
Like, I could definitely make this a Sunday brunch tradition.
At this point, we have complete faith in this restaurant. So
Today we ordered something very unique. We got escamoles al epazote. It is a superb delicacy of pre-Hispanic tradition. Ant eggs sauteed in butter and epazote, the herb. You heard that right, ant eggs. And I know that sounds crazy, but we love this restaurant. This is the first thing on their menu, so like, we trust them. Here we go. Here they are. Kind of looks like pine nuts. That might help me get through this. No, I'm sure it's gonna be good. It's just a mental block a little bit, you know? And I said you're supposed to put this green salsa on it. And a little bit of lime. Here it goes. It really tastes like cheese. Like really good, really creamy. Tastes like you're kind of eating like a mozzarella stick right now. Eating this actually makes me really happy because I know that eating the eggs of ants means that there will be less ants. Very good.
Never gets old. I just love eating things I've never eaten before. And I can confidently tell you I have never had ant larvae or ant eggs before. They do look like pine nuts, like a lot. Oh, smells like butter. Verde salsa. Right off the bat, where you're smelling that great butter scent comes out right in the bite. But then, kind of like, let's go to the finally the ant eggs. It's like an upgraded version of scrambled eggs because it's got all that moisture locked into it, and that's kind of like the moisture kind of gives it that cheesy or like young cheese, like a curd. like what you'd find in a poutine. It gives you that kind of like mostly texture, a very light kind of creamy taste to it as well. Really good. And the sauce, great pairing. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like upgraded scrambled eggs, perfect for breakfast. This is El Cardinal. Like, I like everything that they do. They have not disappointed me ever. I've been here a number of times. So I went all in, and I'm glad I did. This is great addition to our rotation. And the tortilla, I mean, Cardenal has great baked goods, so I don't even have to say. But just in case you were wondering, the tortilla is fantastic. It is just tender, like fluffy soft. You've done it again. Good job, El Cardinal.
This was the greatest Saturday morning in Mexico City. Admiring and supporting local artists, eating foods we've never tried before, following the mad adventures on our hearts, which are sometimes as simple as getting out of our comfort zones by ordering something new off the menu, or buying art for the first time. Thank you so much for joining us for this mad venture. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us a lot. Leave a comment with a unique food that you've tried, didn't expect to like, and ended up loving. And join us next week for a new mad venture. Until then, follow the mad dreams on your heart and live your own mad venture.